The New York Giants are going to be on a new version of NFL's Hard Knocks. It was announced today that the Giants will be on HBO's next Hard Knocks series, which is featured on the off season. I think the thing most people are missing here is this is not the normal training camp version of Hard Knocks, and the Bears can still be forced to do that show. This is a new Hard Knocks show focused on the off season. An announcement for who will be on this year's training camp Hard Knocks is still yet to come. As of today, the three teams that can be forced to do the show are still the Bears, the Broncos, and the Saints. Nothing about today's decision has to do with the upcoming training camp edition of Hard Knocks. Let me break it down as simply as possible. It looks like there are now going to be three different versions of HBO's Hard Knocks shows recording this season. The training camp show is the one that happens every year since the show debuted. Then we have the in-season show, which made its debut in 2021 with Matt Eberflus and the Indianapolis Colts, which is making a change this year with the in-season version. It's supposed to feature an entire division instead of just one team. The Bears are still in the running for both the training camp division and the in-season one. As of today, we don't know who will be on either one of those shows. What we found out today is that the new show, which is focused on the off season, will feature the New York Giants. I think it's clear the NFL is trying to go bigger with this Hard Knocks show. It's not going away. There are now three different versions of the show. And honestly, I think the Bears are going to have to do it at some point. I'd much rather get it out of the way during training camp than during the regular season. So that means I do not want the NFC North to be featured on the in-season show. At this point, I feel like doing the training camp show this year would be our best way to just get it done and get it out of the way. I'm not a big fan of the distractions that come along with it, and I've been against us being on the show before. However, what I think some people are missing here is that eventually we are going to have to be on the show. I would much rather get it done before we are serious championship contenders, which is something I do expect going forward, knock on wood. Also, I'd much rather the Bears get it out of the way during training camp than have the show being recorded during the season. That seems like a much bigger distraction to me. So the bottom line is we are not out of the woods yet when it comes to this year's Hard Knocks. I think there's a good chance the Bears either end up on the training camp version or the NFL decides to feature one of the best divisions in football and puts the NFC North on its in-season show. That would mean they'd be filming all four teams in our division, not just us. So that's where things stand right now with Hard Knocks. The schedule release is tonight. I'm avoiding the leaks. If you believe every rumor out there, then the Bears are going to be playing 7 games in week 1. There is one confirmed game, though. For the people who like to travel to London, that game is going to be October 13th, week 6 of the NFL season, and we will be taking on the Jags in that game. But other than that, we'll find out the rest of the schedule in just a couple of hours, so no reason to chase every dumb rumor. I'll either go live or have a short video after 7 p.m. tonight covering the schedule release. Stay tuned for that. Also have a ton more content on the way. Remember to hit the like button for me, and until next time, bear down.